Hey everyone, Tony Ferrer, Vegas Hyper Adventures. So today we're out at Bear's Best. We're on the Hardtail, and man, I'll tell you what, this thing is dialed in now, and I am having so much fun on the Hardtail. After riding the full suspension bike for so long, I just could never get myself comfortable with it, you know? I mean, I know it's not, a hardtail's not for everyone, I get it. So it's like an e-bike, you know, this is an e-bike and a hardtail at the same time. So some people love e-bikes, some people hate them. Some people love hardtails and some people hate them. But for me, coming from the BMX world, the hardtail is just so much more fun and you feel connected to the trail. I've already climbed all the way up. Been riding for about 6 miles, climbed up this whole trail already, and now we're gonna hit the down and get back to the Jeep trail connector and then hit a couple other trails on the way back. But yeah, I just wanted to do a video on this hardtail. I mean, I've got it dialed in so well now. I'm telling you, one of the biggest, not the biggest, one of the most important upgrades you can put on a hardtail, I believe, is tires. Very, very important. You can't skimp out on tires, because the more expensive tires you can, because they're thicker casing and all this other stuff, you can run lower tire pressure, which then makes the bike run smoother and better traction. Of course, you do, you know, for downhill, you're gonna want it to be hard as long as there's no chunk. But in Las Vegas, they're so chunky that being able to run lower tire pressure, as long as you're not gonna hit your rim, you just gotta find that happy medium. And the only way to find that is to just keep testing. Get out there, and because there's no tire pressure that's right for the same person. It's based on your weight and the bike and everything else, size of the tire, all that. So the only way you can really dial in tire pressure is by riding, getting out there with a pump and a tire gauge, and just keep playing around until it feels comfortable. That's what I did. And then I found a happy medium. But yeah, the hardtails are so fun. Seems like everything is just running good. My wife's 26er. I've set it up exactly like mine now. Couple rides ago, she finally broke that twist shifter thing, so I was able to finally put a trigger shifter on there, and we went out for a ride for the first time with the trigger shifter, and after showing her how to operate it, she was shifting more than ever. And that's one of the best things ever, because now she's climbing like crazy and not having to get off the bike, and you know, because the climb got too steep. Thought I got off trail there for a second, but I didn't. It looked different for a second, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, this thing, and even when I switched out her trigger shifter, I had them switch out the cassette as well to the same as mine, except I believe I'm 11 to 34, and I went 14 to 34 on hers, because hers is a 26-inch, so that low gear so cool. That's a big hill. This thing's a beast too. And here's the other thing with the mid drive. It seems like this bike, I get a better workout. All right, so yeah, I just think on this bike I seem to be getting a better workout, but not exceeding, like, you know, a high heart rate all the time, where I find myself shifting a lot more. Where in the mid drive, for some reason, that thing was so different for me. I don't know. It's just me, I guess. I'm not sure, but there's a guy out there called Hardtail Party. His YouTube channel is Hardtail Party. And I've been watching a lot of his videos. He reviews all different types of hardtails, and that's all he rides. And you know, it's cool. He rides all kinds of trails with that thing. You know, this isn't my first time having this thing out here at Bears Best. Now, Bears Best is a little different than late night. Late night's gonna be, most of the trails anyway, are gonna be less chunky than this. Even though these are easy trails, they're very chunky. A lot of small little rocks and chunk. Where late night, you can get into that smooth red dirt single track and let her flow. I think Bears Best challenges you a little more, but it's super fun. Here comes somebody. I'm gonna let him go. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, so Bears challenges this bike a little bit, but not to the point where it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna break it, or I don't know what the hell that was. Freaking glass rock. That was nasty. I still am embedding my brakes. I just put brand new brakes on it. Ordered the new calipers, or replaced them. After so often, instead of ordering brake pads, I just ordered the whole caliper and put new calipers on there, and then when those pads wear out, I'll put the pads on there, the Shimano pads from REI, and then after those wear out, then I replace the whole thing. It just works for me again, you know? Nice. So fun. So yeah, so the wife's bike is set up nicely. I'm gonna do a comparison video. I don't even know. This is cool right here. Yeah, just rides so soft and quiet. I've got all the little rattles and shit, except for the derailleur. The derailleur still rattles every so often if you're not pedaling and you hit some pretty decent chunk. And my seat's got a little creak, but that's just lube. I just gotta throw a little lube in there. After I wash it today, I'll lube everything down again and she'll be good to go. At the end of June is our anniversary, and so we're going to Prescott, Arizona, and we're taking the bikes with us. We're staying at this really cool resort. Should be beautiful, but we're also going to ride the Pivon Trail that to the Iron something trail around Watson Lake. So that should be pretty cool. I've watched several videos of it. It looks really cool. Very simple trail. Nice for her and I. We'll do a nice killer picnic. It'll be the day after our anniversary. So that'll be on July 1st. Our anniversary is June 30th. We'll be married 34 years. That's amazing. But, you know, it's not that bad when she's your best friend and your partner in crime and you actually like each other. Kind of helps. We both love to get out and jet ski and mountain bike and be in the outdoors. Can't wait to retire with her and travel. And, you know, we're planning on getting an RV once we retire, if not sooner. Maybe try to find a place on the Colorado River, hopefully, to where we can live out the rest of our life and still stay active and just have some fun. This is a cool little part of the trail. Yeah, so fun. This is killer. Listen to this, it's so quiet. Now we're gonna go down here. Awesome. There you go, man. We get back out to this Jeep trail, and then I'm going to take this over to Benchmark to TK back to the parking lot. Heading back to the parking lot now on TK. It's such a cool little flowy trail. Thought I'd get a little bit on here for you. Yeah. It's cruising. The bike did really well on these trails. I'm so pleased. Got this thing dialed in pretty good. Happy. Just having fun with it. You don't need a fucking super expensive bike, man. You get a decent little bike, fix it up, put the parts on there that are super important. And get out there and tear it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Every little bit helps.